Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Snowman1999 here, and we are back in my pixel art world today for another epic Minecraft pixel art tutorial here on the channel. Today, I will be showing you how we can go ahead and build the iconic picture from SpongeBob of Patchy Parrot and his little parrot. And I am going to throw it up on the screen right now if you don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, if you want to build it, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you will need a lot of blocks for this. You will need polished granite, black concrete, birch wood, white terracotta, light blue concrete, red terracotta, sandstone, yellow terracotta, orange terracotta, and go ahead and grab some gray concrete. Go ahead and start with one red terracotta. Go ahead and do 4 orange terracotta. Let's do 1 red terracotta, 4 orange, 1 polished granite, 1 red terracotta, 2 orange terracotta. Let's do 15 red terracotta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Go ahead and do 1 orange, 1 polished granite, 2 birch, 1 orange terracotta, 1 red terracotta, 1 orange, 5 red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 black, 4 red terracotta, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now let's get out our dark gray. Let's do 1 dark gray concrete, 1 black, 2 gray concrete, 1 red terracotta, 1 polished granite, 2 dark gray concrete. Alright. Whoops. Ladies and gentlemen, I almost forgot a block. Let me grab some cyan concrete. Okay, let's do 1 cyan. Let's do 1 sandstone. 8 cyan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1 polished granite on the very end. And this is how big it's going to be. For your next row. Alright, let's go start with 1 red terracotta. Go ahead and do your 4 orange, 2 red terracotta. Let's do our orange terracotta all the way down. And just stop it right there. Now, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 red terracotta. 1 orange terracotta. 1 polished granite. Let's get out our birch planks. Let's go ahead and do 3 birch planks. Let's get out my... Alright, let's get out some white terracotta. Let's do 1 white terracotta. Let's do 3 orange terracotta. 3 black concrete. 1 red terracotta. 1 black concrete. 3 red terracotta. 1 orange terracotta. 2 red terracotta. 1 black. 4 red terracotta. 1 polished granite. 1 dark gray. Let's do 1 cyan. Let's do 5 light blue, 5 cyan, and 1 polished granite on the very end. Okay, for our next row, we are going to go ahead and start. And let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 orange terracotta, 1 red terracotta, 3 orange, 1 red terracotta, 1 yellow terracotta, 1 sandstone, 2 orange terracotta. Let's bring our red terracotta down to the end. Then let's do 1 orange terracotta. Let's go ahead and do 1 white, 3 birch, 1 white terracotta, 1 yellow terracotta, 3 orange. Let's do 5 red terracotta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 3 dark gray. Let's do 1 orange terracotta. Let's do 1 dark gray. 1 black concrete. Let's get out polished granite again. 1 polished granite. 1 red terracotta. 1 dark gray. 3 polished granite. 1 light blue. Then bring your cyan concrete all the way down to the end and place 1 polished granite. Just like this. Okay, for your next row, we're going to start with 1 red terracotta. Let's go and do 1 red terracotta diagonal right there. Let's fill this in with orange terracotta. Now going to the right, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orange terracotta. Let's see. Let's do 1 yellow terracotta, 1 orange, 1 sandstone, 2 orange. Then let's do red terracotta. Stop it with 1 red terracotta left. Let's go ahead and do 2 orange terracotta. Let's get out our white terracotta. Let's do 1 white terracotta. Let's do 4 birch wood. 1 white terracotta. 1 polished granite. Let's get out orange terracotta again. Do 2 orange terracotta. Let's do 4 red. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 yellow terracotta. 1 dark gray concrete. 1 red terracotta. 1 polished granite. 1 yellow 1 orange. 1 dark gray. 2 black concrete. 3 dark gray. And then just go ahead, bring your cyan concrete all the way down. to the very end. Alright, for our next row, we are going to start with one red terracotta, 3 orange, 1 yellow terracotta. Let's go ahead and come down to our yellow terracotta right here. Let's just place 2 right there. Fill this in with orange terracotta. And then let's go to our right. Let's do 2 orange terracotta, 2 yellow terracotta. Bring your red terracotta down. Stop it over top. Stop it where your red terracotta ends. Let's do 1 orange terracotta. Let's do 2 white terracotta. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 5 birch wood. And 1 polished granite. Let's go ahead and do 2 orange terracotta. 1 sandstone. 3 yellow terracotta. 2 red terracotta. 2 black concrete. 1 yellow 1 orange terracotta. 4 dark gray. And then just go ahead and bring your cyan concrete all the way down to the very end. Alright, just like that. For your next row, okay, let's go ahead and come down here to where we got our yellow terracotta. So we got 2 here. Let's go ahead and just do 2 more, just like that. And then just go ahead, bring your orange terracotta all the way down to the end. And then going to your right, first, come down here where we got our orange terracotta. Let's do 3 orange terracotta, just like that. Now let's fill this in with red terracotta. Now going to your right, do 1 white terracotta, 3 birch wood, 1 polished granite, 1 white terracotta, 1 polished granite, 1 birch wood, 1 white terracotta, 1 orange terracotta. Go ahead and let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 red terracotta, 1 black concrete. Let's do 4 dark gray. And then let's do 7 cyan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go ahead and do 3 white terracotta. 1, 2, 3. 2 cyan. Let's get 1 light blue. And then 4 cyan. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, for our next row, we're going to go ahead and come down here. Let's go ahead and come down to where we got our yellow terracotta right here. Let's go up from it. Let's do 1 yellow terracotta right there. Go ahead, do your orange terracotta down to the end. Perfect. Now go ahead and do 3 orange terracotta. Let's do 3 yellow terracotta, 2 orange. Go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red terracotta, 1 white terracotta, 1 polished granite, 2 white terracotta, 1 polished granite, 1 red terracotta, 3 orange terracotta. Let's go and come down to our black concrete right here. Go diagonal from it. Let's do 1 black concrete, 1 polished granite. Go ahead, bring your red terracotta down to the end. Then let's go ahead and do 3 dark gray. Let's do 1 black concrete, 1 polished granite. Then just go ahead and bring your cyan concrete all the way down to the very end. Perfect. Okay, for your next row, let's go ahead and do your row of 4 orange terracotta. Well, actually, let's do 5. And then right here, let's do 1 polished granite, 1 orange terracotta, 1 polished granite. Go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 orange terracotta. Let's do 1 yellow terracotta, 1 orange, and then 2 yellow terracotta. Go ahead and do 2 orange terracotta. Let's do 1 red terracotta, 1 orange, 1 red terracotta, 1 orange, 1 red, and 1 polished granite. Let's do 4 orange terracotta. Let's do 1 red terracotta, 1 orange terracotta, 2 red terracotta, 1 polished granite, 2 orange terracotta, 2 dark gray, 3 red terracotta. Let's do 2 black concrete. Let's do 2 dark gray. Let's do 3. Actually, no, wait a minute. Let's see. Where are we at here? All right, so we got our 2 blocks right here. All right, let's do 2 dark gray. All right, let's go and do 1 black concrete. Let's do cyan concrete down to the very end. Okay. All right. Up from there, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 orange terracotta, 1 polished granite. Let's do 4 orange terracotta, 1 yellow terracotta, 3 orange terracotta, 2 yellow terracotta. Let's do 1 orange, 1 yellow terracotta, 2 orange, 2 yellow terracotta, 1 orange, 2 red terracotta, 5 polished granite, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 red terracotta, 5 polished granite, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 dark gray, 1 polished granite, 1 dark gray, 1 red terracotta, 2, 1 dark gray, 2 black concrete, 3 dark gray. Then just go ahead and bring your cyan concrete all the way down to the very end. Just like this. Okay, for our next row, let's do 2 orange terracotta, 3 yellow terracotta, 1 orange, 1 polished granite, 1 orange terracotta, 1 polished granite, 2 orange terracotta, 1 yellow terracotta, 4 orange terracotta, 1 yellow terracotta. Let's come down here to where we got our red terracotta. Let's do a white terracotta right there. And then you can go ahead, fill this in with your orange terracotta. Just like this. Okay, now let's go ahead and do let's do 11 polished granite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's do 1 white terracotta, 1 polished granite, 1 red terracotta, 1 polished granite. Let's do 6 dark gray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 1 cyan, 1 dark gray. Actually, no, let's do light blue right there. Actually, yeah, let's do cyan. Okay. Then go ahead and do 3 cyan, 1 white terracotta, 1 cyan. Let's do 1 birch plank. I mean, not birch plank, but birch wood. And then bring your cyan all the way down to the end. Just like this. Okay. For your next row, let's go ahead and start with 3 orange terracotta. Let's do 2 yellow terracotta. Actually, no, go ahead and break this. Let's replace it with orange. Let's do another yellow terracotta. 1 polished granite. 1 orange terracotta. 1 polished granite. 2 orange terracotta. 1 yellow terracotta. Let's go ahead and do 6 orange terracotta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 yellow terracotta. 1 orange terracotta. 1 polished granite. 1 red terracotta. 2 orange terracotta. 2 polished granite. 3 white terracotta. 2 polished granite. 1 white terracotta. 6 polished granite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then actually, I'm gonna go ahead and break it. Extra block right there. Actually, no, go ahead and replace it back. Okay. Then let's do. Let's come down here to where we got our cyan. Let's place one more on top right there. Let's do another orange terracotta. And then let's fill this in with our dark gray concrete. Let's do one orange terracotta, one yellow, one orange terracotta. And then go ahead, bring your cyan concrete all the way down to the very end. For your next row. Excuse me, guys, I'm just having a bad day. Let's go ahead and do one dark gray, one polished granite, one white terracotta, 3 polished granite. Let's do 2 orange terracotta, 1 polished granite, 2 orange terracotta. Let's do 1 yellow terracotta. Okay. And then let's go ahead and do let's go ahead and do 3. Actually, no. Let's do 3 orange terracotta. Let's do 1 polished granite, 1 orange terracotta, 1 polished granite, 1 orange terracotta, 1 yellow, 3 orange terracotta. Let's do 2 white terracotta, 1 polished granite, 1 white terracotta, 1 polished granite, 1 white terracotta, 3 polished granite, 1 white terracotta. Let's do 5 polished granite. Go ahead and do 2 red terracotta. Let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dark gray, 2 orange terracotta, 3 yellow terracotta, 1 orange terracotta, and then bring your cyan concrete all the way down to the very end. Just like this. Alright, for your next row, we're just going to start with another dark gray. Let's do 2 cyan, 3 polished granite, 1 yellow terracotta, 1 polished granite, let's do 3 orange terracotta, 2 polished granite, 2 orange terracotta, 3 polished granite. Let's go and do a red terracotta right above, right here. Fill this in with orange terracotta. Now going to your right, let's do 2 polished granite, 2 white terracotta. Let's do another polished granite, two white terracotta, one cut sandstone, one white terracotta, one cut sandstone, one yellow terracotta, two white terracotta, one polished granite, one orange terracotta, one polished granite, one red terracotta, five dark gray, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 3 black concrete, one dark gray, one orange terracotta, 2 yellow terracotta, and then go ahead and bring your whoops. Go ahead and bring your cyan concrete all the way down to the very end. Alright. Alright. Up from there, let's do 1 dark gray. Let's do 4 cyan. Let's do 2 white terracotta, 1 polished granite, 2 white terracotta, 2 polished granite, 1 yellow terracotta, 1 polished granite. Let's do 1 orange terracotta. Let's go ahead and do 3 polished granite. Let's do 4 orange terracotta. 3 polished granite. Then let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 white terracotta. 1 polished granite. 2 white terracotta. 1 polished granite. And 2 orange terracotta. Let's do 1 red terracotta. Then let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 gray concrete. 1 polished granite. Let's do 3 cut sandstone. Ladies and gentlemen, actually, go ahead and break at a red terracotta and just replace it with cyan. Okay. And then let's go ahead. Come down here in the end. Let's do 1 cyan, 1 dark gray, 1 cyan, and 1 dark gray, just like that. Go ahead, fill the rest of this in with cyan concrete. Okay, so we have something that looks a little bit like this. So far, so good. Alright, for our next row. Let's go ahead and on top of this 2 polished granite, right here, let's just do our cyan down to the end. Let's do 1 dark gray. Okay. Alright, let's do going to our right. 1 polished granite. 1 yellow terracotta. 1 white terracotta. 1 polished granite. 1 yellow terracotta. 1 polished granite. 1 yellow terracotta. 1 polished granite. Let's do 1 red terracotta. and 1 polished granite. Let's go ahead and do 3 orange terracotta. Let's go ahead and do 1 red terracotta. Actually, no, let's go and do 1 white terracotta. 1 polished granite. 1 red terracotta. 1 polished granite. Okay, so a block over from our cut sandstone. Go over and go up right here. Let's just go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 polished granite. Go ahead and just fill this in with white terracotta, just like this. And now going to your right, do red terracotta. 6 dark gray, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 cyan. Let's do 2 cut sandstone. 2 dark gray. 1 polished granite. 2 cut sandstone. 4 cyan. 2 dark gray. 1 cyan. 1 dark gray. 1 cyan. And just bring your dark gray down to the end. Just like this. Alright, for your next row, we are going to come to our piece of polished granite right here. As you can see, which one I'm pointing at. Go ahead and go up right here, diagonal from it, and place 1 dark gray. Then bring your cyan down to the end, and then place 1 dark gray at the very start. Alright, now going to your right, let's do 3 cyan, 2 polished granite, 1 yellow terracotta, 1 orange terracotta. Let's do 3 polished granite, 2 orange terracotta, 1 polished granite, 1 orange terracotta, 1 white terracotta, 2 polished granite. Let's go and do 3 white terracotta, 4 polished granite, 1 red terracotta, 5 polished granite, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 1 red terracotta. Let's get out our black concrete. Go ahead and do 1 black concrete. 5 gray concrete. Let's see. Actually, let's go ahead and break this. So you see where we got our crap. Okay, never mind. Go ahead and fix that with dark gray. Then let's do 2 cyan. 1 yellow oh no, not 1 yellow. Let's see. Where's our orange? Alright, let's do 1 orange terracotta. 1 cut sandstone. 1 cyan. Let's go 2 cut sandstone. 1 dark gray. 1 cyan. 2 dark gray. 1 light blue. Then go ahead, bring your dark gray all the way down to the very end. Alright, for our next row, let's go ahead and start right here. And let's place down, let's do 5 dark gray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then let's go ahead and do our cyan. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cyan. Let's go ahead and do 1 polished granite, 1 yellow terracotta, 3 polished granite. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 orange terracotta, 2 polished granite, 1 orange terracotta, 3 white terracotta, 2 polished granite, 3 red terracotta, 3 polished granite, 1 red terracotta, 2 polished granite, 1 orange terracotta. Let's do 1 black concrete, 3 dark gray, 3 black concrete, 2 cyan, 1 red terracotta, 2 cut sandstone, 3 cyan, 2 dark gray, 1 black concrete, 2 dark gray, 1 light blue. Then go ahead, just bring your dark gray all the way down to the end. Alright, for your next row, we are going to start with 1 black concrete, 1 dark gray. Let's do 1 cyan. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cyan. Then, actually no, let's do, sorry about that guys. I meant to say let's go ahead and do 1 dark gray, 1 cyan. Then let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dark gray, 1 cyan, 1 yellow terracotta, 1 white terracotta, 2 yellow terracotta, 1 polished granite. Let's do, get out our orange, 2 orange terracotta. Let's do a white terracotta right there. Actually, let's do yellow. Okay, now let's come down here. Let's do 1 polished granite right there on top. Then let's do a white terracotta, 1 birch log right beside of it. Then go ahead and fill this in with white terracotta, just like this. Okay, now going to your right, go ahead and do 3 more polished granite. Let's do 2 red terracotta, 5 polished granite, 1 red terracotta, 3 dark gray, 3 cyan, 1 black concrete, 1 dark gray. Let's do 1 cyan. 1 orange terracotta. Actually, ladies and gentlemen, let's see here. Let's go ahead and do a yellow terracotta on top right there. 1 cyan. Let's do 2 cut sandstone. 2 cyan. 2 dark gray. 1 black concrete. 1 dark gray. And then bring your light blue all the way down to the end. For your next row, let's come back up here. Let's start with 2 cyan on top of your black concrete. Let's do 1 light blue, followed by 3 birch wood. Let's do 8 light blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 polished granite. 3 yellow terracotta. Let's do 3 red. I meant orange. Sorry about that. Do 3 orange. 1 polished granite. 1 white terracotta. 1 orange. This is the problem, guys, about having a lot of blocks. Go ahead, because you always have a lot of blocks that you got to keep on changing them back and forth. Anyway, let's start with 1 red terracotta. Let's do where we got our birch log. Let's do 1 diagonal to our right from it. Then you can go ahead and fill this in with white terracotta. Now let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 polished granite. 1 white terracotta. 1 polished of granite. 1 red terracotta. 3 dark gray. 1 black concrete. 1 dark gray. Let's do 1 cyan. Go ahead and do 3 light blue. 4 dark gray. 2 cut sandstone. 1 cyan. Let's do 2 birch logs. 1 dark gray. Let's do... Actually, ladies and gentlemen, let's come down here. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry about that. Go ahead and break these blocks. Okay, let's do 2 birch wood on top of your dark gray. 1 dark gray right there. Then going to your right, let's do 1 dark gray, 1 black concrete. And then bring your light blue all the way down to the end. For your next row, let's do 2 light blue, 1 birch wood, 1 light blue, 2 birch wood, 5 light blue, 1 birch wood. Let's get out 1 white terracotta. 1 yellow terracotta, 1 white terracotta. So we got 1 white terracotta, 1 yellow, and 1 white. And then let's do 2 more yellow terracotta, 1 polished granite, 2 orange terracotta. Go do 2 more yellow terracotta. Let's do 4 white terracotta. Let's do 5 polished granite. Go ahead and do 2 orange terracotta. 3 red terracotta. Let's do 3 dark gray. 1 polished granite. 2 dark gray. Let's do 5 light blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 dark gray. 1 yellow terracotta. 1 cut sandstone. Let's do 3 light blue. 1 black concrete. 1 dark gray. 1 cyan. Let's see. Okay, we got 1 cyan. And then bring your light blue all the way down to the end. Just like this. For our next row, let's go ahead and let's do our light blue concrete all the way down. Stop it on top of your yellow terracotta right there. Then let's do 1 birch wood. And then 2 white terracotta. 1 orange terracotta. 2 polished granite. 1 red terracotta. And then let's do 1 orange terracotta. Let's do 3 white terracotta. 1 red terracotta. 5 polished granite. 3 red terracotta. 1 black concrete. 1 dark gray. 1 orange terracotta. Let's do a black concrete on top of your polished granite. Do 2 more dark gray beside of it. Let's do 2 dark gray. Then let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 light blue. And then go ahead and let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cyan. 1 dark gray. 2 cyan. Then go ahead and just bring your light blue down to the end. Just like this. Okay. For your next row, let's go and come on top of your birch wood right here. And let's go ahead and do 4 birch wood. And then going to your right, just do 3 light blue. Now let's do 2 light blue. 3 birch wood. Then let's do your light blue and stop it over top of your red terracotta. And let's go ahead and do... Okay, let's go ahead and break this. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and just do 3 orange terracotta, just like that. Let's do a red terracotta diagonal right there. Let's do 2 white terracotta beside of it, and then going to your right. Go ahead and do 1 orange terracotta, 2 polished granite, 1 red terracotta, 1 white, 2 red, 2 polished granite. Let's do 2 red. Then let's do 2 orange terracotta, 1 red terracotta, 3 dark gray. Then let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, let's do 8. Okay, stop it over top of your cyan. Then just go ahead and do your cyan. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and do 1 cut sandstone, 2 cyan, and then bring your light blue concrete down to the end. For your next row, let's just do a birch wood right there in the middle. Let's go ahead and do light blue down to the end. And then now going to your right. Go ahead, bring your light blue down. Just like that. But on top of this granite, we want to do actually a white terracotta. Then on top, let's do another polished granite, just like that. Then do your 3 orange terracotta, just like this. Go ahead and do another polished granite. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orange terracotta. I mean, not orange, but white terracotta. Let's do 2 polished granite. 1 red terracotta. 3 polished granite. 1 red terracotta. 1 polished granite. 1 white terracotta. 1 red terracotta. 1 orange. Let's do 3 dark gray. 1 cyan. 3 light blue. 3 cyan. 1 dark gray. Let's go ahead and fix this. Let's break that block. Let's replace it with birch wood. Then let's do 2 more on top. Now let's do 4 cyan. And then 1 birch wood. Let's do 6 light blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then let's do 1 birch wood, 1 light blue, and 1 birch wood on the end. Just like this. For your next row, let's go ahead and come back right here. Let's do 4 light blue. I mean, not light blue, but birch planks, just like that. Not birch planks either. I meant birch logs. And then bring your light blue down to the end. Let's do 3 light blue. 2 birch wood. 3 light blue. Let's do 2 white terracotta. 1 orange terracotta, 1 red terracotta. Let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white terracotta, 4 polished granite, 1 red terracotta, 1 orange, 1 polished granite, 1 dark gray, 1 black concrete. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dark gray. Actually, go ahead and break that extra dark gray. Then let's do 2 black. Let's do 1 cyan. Actually, let's fix this with dark gray. Sorry about that. Let's do 4 black concrete. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 white terracotta. 1 light blue. And then bring your birch planks down. I meant birch logs down to the end. For your next row, let's go ahead and start with 3 light blue, 1 birch log, 1 light blue, 5 birch logs, 1 light blue. Let's do 7 birch logs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 light blue, 1 white terracotta, 1 red terracotta, 1 polished granite, 1 white terracotta, 1 polished granite. Let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. White terracotta. Then just do 2 polished granite, 1 dark gray, 1 red terracotta, 4 black concrete, 1 dark gray, and then just bring your black concrete down. And let's stop it all the way down here, right at your birch logs. And then let's do 1 dark gray, 1 light blue, 1 white terracotta, 3 light blue. Then let's just bring our birch logs down to the very end. So I am going to fly away from this and let you see what we have so far. As you can see, we have something that looks like this. So far, it's so good, but we still have a ways to go. Okay. Your next row, let's do 2 light blue to start, followed by 2 birch logs, 1 light blue. Now let's do birch logs down. Let's stop it with 2 birch logs left. Then let's do 1 light blue and 1 birch log. Do 2 light blue, 1 birch log, 1 white terracotta, 2 orange terracotta, 2 white terracotta, 1 polished granite, 1 red terracotta, 2 orange, 1 polished granite, 3 white terracotta, 1 polished granite, 1 black concrete, 1 polished granite, 4 black concrete, 2 dark gray. Then let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 black concrete, 2 light blue, 1 birch log, 3 light blue, do 2 white terracotta, 3 light blue, and then 2 birch logs at the end. Okay. For your next row, let's start with 3 light blue. Go ahead, bring your birch logs down. Stop it with 2 left, just like that. And let's go ahead and do, actually, let's do 1 more. Now let's do 2. Wait a minute. Actually, now let's should bring it down. Stop it over top of your light blue, just like that. And then let's do 3 light blue, 1 white terracotta, 1 polished granite, 'kay. Alright, let's do 1 orange terracotta, 1 polished granite, 1 white terracotta. Let's do another polished granite, 3 white terracotta, 1 polished granite, 1 cut sandstone. Actually, no, let's do 1 red terracotta, 1 cut sandstone, 1 polished granite, and then 2 white terracotta, 1 red terracotta. Let's do 3 black concrete, 1 dark gray. Then let's bring our black concrete down to the birch log. Alright, and then right here, we are going to do 1 birch log. We are going to bring our light blue down to the very end. Just like that. Okay. We have something that looks a little bit like this from far away. As you can see, it looks big and it's giant. Okay. As you can see, it is kind of better to look at it from far away because you can see that parrot right there. But this is probably the biggest pixel art build I've done so far on the channel, but we still have a long way to go. So let's come. Let's start here. Just do 1 birch log. Do 4 light blue. Bring your birch logs down, stop it with 2 left. And then let's do 2 light blue. Let's do 4 dark gray. 5 by 1 red terracotta. 2 orange. 1 white terracotta. 1 cut sandstone. 1 polished granite. 1 white terracotta. 1 red. Let's do 1 black concrete. 1 polished granite. 1 orange terracotta. 2 polished granite. 1 red terracotta. Let's come down to your dark gray. Let's do 3 more. Then let's just do 2 black. And then going to your right, 1 red terracotta. Then let's bring our black concrete down, stop it over top of your birch log. And then let's come over top of your white terracotta right here. Place 1 birch log right there. Bring your light blue down to the end. And go ahead and do the same thing on the other side as well. Okay. For your next row, let's start with 1 light blue. Let's bring our birch logs down and stop it with 4 left. And just like that. Then let's do 4 light blue. 1 dark gray. 1 black concrete. Let's do 1 dark gray, 2 black concrete, 1 dark gray, 1 white terracotta, 2 orange terracotta, 1 white terracotta. Let's do 2 cut sandstone, 1 orange terracotta. Let's do 3 red terracotta, 1 orange terracotta, 1 white terracotta, 2 cut sandstone, 1 white terracotta, 2 black, okay, 3 red terracotta, 1 black, 1 dark gray. Then just go ahead, bring your black concrete where your other black concrete ends. Stop it right there. Then let's do 2 birch logs right there. Fill the left-hand side in with light blue. And then going to your right, just fill the rest of it in with white terracotta. Just like this. As you can see, we have something that looks a little bit like this. Alright, for your next row, let's do 6 birch logs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 light blue. Let's do 2 dark gray. 3 black concrete. Do 5 dark gray, 2 red terracotta, 1 cut sandstone, 1 white terracotta, 1 cut sandstone, 1 white terracotta. Actually, ladies and gentlemen, let's break this real quick. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so we got our, what you got here. Let's just do another cut sandstone. And then let's do 2 white terracotta, 2 orange. Go ahead and do 3 cut sandstone, 1 dark gray, 1 cut sandstone, 1 white terracotta. Actually, let's see. Let's do 1 orange terracotta, 1 polished granite, and then 2 red terracotta. Then let's just bring our black concrete down to the end. And let's do... Then let's do 3 white terracotta, 2 birch logs, 1 light blue. Let's do 1 white terracotta, 1 birch log, and then bring your white terracotta down to the end. We have something that looks a little bit like this, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we have his parrot and we have his eyes starting to come along. It's just taking some time to build up slowly. Alright. For your next row, we are just going to go ahead and start with 2 birch logs. Let's bring our light blue down, stop it with 1 light blue left. Let's go and do 1 white concrete, 1 dark gray. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black concrete, 2 dark gray, 1 polished granite, 3 red terracotta, 1 cut sandstone, 1 white terracotta, 1 cut sandstone, 1 white terracotta, 1 polished granite, 1 red terracotta, 2 cut sandstone, 1 orange terracotta. Let's do 1 dark gray, 3 cut sandstone, 1 white terracotta, 1 orange terracotta, 1 red, 1 polished granite, and then go ahead, bring your black concrete down where your other black concrete ends. Then on top of your white terracotta, 1 polished granite, 1 light blue, 1 white terracotta, 1 light blue, and then bring your birch logs down to the end. All right. For your next row, let's go ahead and start with 2 birch logs, 1 light blue, 1 birch log. Let's come down here and let's do cyan up right there. Let's go ahead, fill this in with light blue down to the end. Let's come on top of this piece of black concrete right here. Do one dark gray right there. Go ahead, fill your black concrete in down to the cyan. And then let's go ahead and do our black concrete all the way down. Let's stop it over your dark gray right there. Let's see. Actually, no. Let's go ahead and break this, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute. Let's see. Where are we at here? Okay. Let's come right here. Let's do one black. Let's do two dark gray. One black concrete. Two red terracotta. One polished granite. One red terracotta. Let's do three orange terracotta. Let's do one cut sandstone. One birch log. Two polished granite. Let's do one cut sandstone. Let's do one polished granite. One orange terracotta. Actually, no, let's do one red. Let's do two white terracotta. And then let's bring your red terracotta down and hang it by one block. Then let's do our black concrete and stop it over top of your polished granite. Then let's do two birch logs. Let's do six light blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then three birch logs down to the end. All right. For your next row, let's go ahead and start back up here. All right. So we are going to count from our cyan concrete right here. Going to your left, let's do two light blue, one birch log. And then bring your light blue down to the end. Okay. For your next row, after your cyan, let's go ahead and do one dark gray on top, right there. And then go ahead, fill this in with black concrete to the end. Then after that, going to the right, let's do one black concrete, one dark gray, three black concrete, one dark gray. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red terracotta, one cut sandstone, one polished granite, one cut sandstone, two orange terracotta. Let's see. Actually, no, let's do two red, one orange terracotta, two red terracotta, and then bring your red terracotta down to the end. Actually, alright, let's go ahead and just do two more orange terracotta right there. Okay, wait a minute. Let's go ahead and break this. Let's do two more red terracotta. Let's go ahead and break this again. Okay. Actually, this should be orange terracotta, guys. Whoops, sorry about that. Alright, wait a minute. Alright, so let's fix this. So we got our granite right here. So we got 2 red. Let's do 1 yellow. Let's do our yellow terracotta. Place 1 right there. Then let's do 2 orange. Then this is where we can just bring our red terracotta down to the end. Okay, sorry about that. And now let's just bring our black concrete down to the end. And then let's do 3 birch logs. Let's do 1 white terracotta. 1 birch log. So we got 3 birch logs, 1 white terracotta, 1 light blue concrete. Let's see. So let's come right here. Let's just do a birch log right there. Break this. Wait a minute. Let's see. Okay, so we got 3 birch logs, 1 white terracotta, 1 birch log, 1 white terracotta. Let's break this. Let's do a light blue actually. Then, so we got 3. Okay, let's do another light blue. And then bring your birch logs down to the end. Alright. So we have something that looks a little bit like this. Close. Almost done. Okay. Next row, just do a row of light blue down to the black concrete. I meant cyan. Let's do 3 black concrete, 1 dark gray. Now let's do our black concrete, overhang the dark gray by 1 block. Now let's do 2 red terracotta. Let's do polished granite, 1 red terracotta, 1 polished granite. Let's do 4. Whoops, let's do 4 red terracotta. Let's do 2 orange. Well, actually, no. This should be orange, guys. Whoops. Let's replace this with orange. Okay. And then this, and then on top of your yellow terracotta, do 2 red terracotta and 1 orange concrete. Going to do 1 red terracotta, 1 polished granite. Let's do 2 red terracotta. Let's come down here. Let's do 2 white terracotta right there. And then you can just go ahead, fill this in with black concrete. Just like that. Then let's do 1 birch log, 3 light blue, 3 birch logs, 1 white terracotta, 1 birch log, and 2 white terracotta. Just like this. Alright, for our next row, we are going to go ahead and start back where we got our birch log right here. Let's go start 1 birch log, 1 light blue, 2 birch logs, and then bring your light blue down to the end. Let's go ahead and do 2 light blue. And then bring your black concrete all the way down Stop it over top of your red terracotta, right there. Then let's add another red terracotta. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do... Alright, let's just stop right there. Stop it over top of your orange. Then let's do 3 red terracotta, 1 polished granite. Let's come down here and just place a birch log right there. Then go ahead, fill this in with black concrete down to the end. Then let's do our birch logs. Overhang the birch wood by 1 block. Now let's do 2 light blue, 3 birch logs, 1 white terracotta, and then 3 birch logs at the end. Just like this. For your next row, let's just do a birch log on top right there. Then we can fill this in with light blue down to the end. And then going to your right, 1 light blue, 1 birch log, then 2 light blue. Then let's go ahead, bring our black concrete down. Stop it right there, over top of your red terracotta. Then let's do 1 dark gray, 1 polished granite, 1 red terracotta, 1 orange, 2 red terracotta. Let's do 5 polished granite, 1 dark gray. Let's go ahead and just do a polished granite right there. And you can go ahead and fill this in with your black concrete down to the end. And then going to your right, bring your birch logs. Stop it with 1 birch log left right there. Now let's do 3 white terracotta, 1 birch log, and 1 white terracotta at the end. Okay. So we have something that looks a little bit like this. Almost done. Okay. Let's start on top of your birch log right here. Bring down your light blue to the end. Now add 4 birch logs. Come on top of this dark gray right there, as you can see. Go up from it. Let's place a dark gray. Then bring your black concrete down to the end, just like this. Let's come on top of your 2 red terracotta blocks right here. And on top of the second one, let's add 2 dark gray right there. Go ahead and bring your black concrete down to the end, just like this. And then go ahead, come down here and add a piece of dark gray concrete diagonal from your granite. And go ahead, fill this in with black concrete to the end. And then to your right, let's come diagonal from our white terracotta. Let's add a light blue right there. Go ahead, fill the rest of it in with birch logs. And then let's add 2 birch logs beside of it. 1 white terracotta. And let's do 2 light blue at the end. Alright, for your next row, we are going to just place 1 birch log right there. Fill the light blue in down to the end. just like this. Let's go and add 1 dark gray. Then let's add our black concrete. Stop it 1 block over your dark gray. Just right there. Then add 1 dark gray. Let's add another dark gray right there. Fill this in with black concrete to the end. Then after your dark gray, bring your birch logs down. Whoops. Stop it with 1 block hanging, your light blue. Then just bring your light blue down to the end. Just like this. For your next row, bring your light blue down, stop it over top of your dark gray. Let's add another dark gray. Come diagonal from your 2 dark gray right here. Let's go a block over. Let's place a dark gray right there. Now go ahead, fill this in with black concrete down to the end. And then going to your right, let's go ahead and do 3 black concrete, 1 dark gray, 1 birch log. Then let's just add another dark gray diagonal. Fill this in with black concrete. And then let's add 2 white terracotta on these last 2 pieces of birch logs. Then bring your birch logs down to the end. And then just bring your light blue down to the end. Alright. Just like this. For your next row, let's go ahead. Start right here. Let's add 4 birch logs. Bring your light blue down to the end. Now going to your right, add 1 light blue, 1 dark gray, 4 black concrete, 1 dark gray. Let's come down here to where you got your dark gray. Let's add 2 birch logs right there. Fill this in with black concrete. Now going to your right, let's add 1 black concrete, 3 dark gray, 1 birch log. Then let's add another dark gray diagonal. And then bring your black concrete down to the end. And now, actually, like, right beside your dark gray, let's add 1 white terracotta. Then go ahead and add a white terracotta on top right there. Fill this in with birch logs. And then we are going to do 1 birch log, 1 light blue, 1 birch log, and let's go ahead and do let's see. Let's just do our 2 light blue at the end. Okay. For your next row, let's see. We are going to start back down here again. We're going to start on these 2 blocks. Let's do 4 birch logs. Bring your light blue down to the end. All right. Let's see. Let's do a light blue. 1 black, 1 dark gray. 1 black, 1 dark gray. Let's do 2 dark gray on top of your birch logs. Bring your black concrete down to the end on the left-hand side. And then going to your right. Let's do 1 birch log. 1 dark gray. 1 birch log. 1 cyan. 1 dark gray. And then let's add 2 dark gray, just like that. Bring your black concrete to the end. Then let's do 2 white terracotta. Let's go ahead and let's do a white terracotta right there. Let's fill this in with birch logs. Then let's do 2 birch logs, 1 white terracotta, and then 3 birch logs. Just like this. Alright, for your next row, let's just start right here. Let's do 3 birch logs. Let's bring this down, our light blue, to the end, and then to your right. Let's do 3 white terracotta, 3 dark gray. Bring your black concrete, stop it over top of your dark gray. Let's do 2 birch logs, 1 polished granite, 2 birch logs. Let's go and do a dark gray right there. Then let's add your black concrete down to the end. Now let's do 1 cyan, 1 birch log, 2 white terracotta. Bring your birch logs down just to right there. Actually, let's do... Alright, let's punch these 2 blocks out and let's replace it with light blue. Gonna break these blocks as well. And then let's go ahead, come on top of it, and just bring your light blue down to the end. Alright, just like this. For your next row, 2 white terracotta on top. Bring your light blue down to the end, and then going to your right. Let's do 3 birch logs, 1 light blue, 1 birch log, 1 polished granite, 1 dark gray, and then bring your your black concrete down to the end. Now let's do 3 birch logs, 1 dark gray, 1 birch log. Now let's do another dark gray concrete on top. Fill this in with black. Let's do 2 light blue. Actually, let's fix this. Let's do 2 cyan. Yeah, actually, guys, wait a minute. Let's do 2 light blue. Let's do our birch logs. Let's hang it by 1 block. Then let's do a light blue down to the end. Just like this. Alright, up from there. Let's start right here. Let's do 3 birch logs. Alright, let's come. We got 2. Let's break this out. Let's replace it with light blue. Actually, let's break it. And let's put it a block over right there. Add another birch log. Place this out. Break it with white terracotta. Let's do a birch log beside of it. And then go ahead, fill this in with light blue. Down to the end. Just like this. Then let's go ahead and do 3 birch logs right beside of it. Actually, no. Let's go ahead and do 2. Okay, so we got 2. And then let's do 3 light blue. 1 dark gray. Now let's bring our black concrete down. Let's overhang the birch log by 1 block. Let's do 1 birch log. 1 dark gray. 2 birch logs. 1 dark gray, 2 birch logs. Then let's do 4 black concrete. 3 light blue. Do your birch logs. Stop it with 2 blocks left. And then let's do 4 light blue. 5 birch logs. And 2 light blue at the end. Just like this. Your next row, we are going to go ahead and start on top here. Let's do 3 birch logs. Bring your light blue down to the end. Then going to your right, 1 light blue. 3 birch logs. 2 light blue. 1 birch log. Bring your black concrete down. Okay. Then let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 birch logs. Then let's do 3 dark gray. Let's do your 4 black concrete. Then let's do our 3 light blue. 1 birch log. 1 light blue. 1 birch log. 2 light blue. 1 birch log. 4 light blue. Let's do your birch logs down to the end. And then go ahead and fix it with 2 light blue. Just like this. Next row, let's go ahead. Start a block over. Now let's do your birch logs down just like this. Bring your light blue concrete down to the end. Alright, now let's do 4 light blue. Bring your black concrete down to the black concrete. Let's break this. Let's replace it with a birch log. Now let's go up. Let's do 3 dark gray. 2 black. 1 dark gray. 3 black. Let's do 4 black. 1 dark gray. 4 light blue. 1 birch log. Start over here, a block over. Go ahead, do 4 birch logs. Let's fill this in with light blue. And then let's do it down here as well. For your next row, we are going to go ahead and start with a birch log right there. Bring your light blue all the way down to the end. All right. And then let's do 2 birch logs right there. Then let's fill this in with black concrete, just like that. Let's do a birch log right on top of your dark gray. Fill this in with black concrete. Then let's do your light blue down to the end. Okay, just like this. Let's do a cyan concrete diagonal from your birch log. Bring your light blue down to the end. Perfect. Now going to your right. Let's place a dark gray on top of your birch log right there. Fill this in with black concrete. Let's go ahead and do a dark gray right there. And fill this in, black concrete. And then going to your right. Let's just place a birch log right there. Fill this in with light blue. Then I just want you, let's see. Let's come down here. Do 2 birch logs there as well. Let's fill this in with, and fill this down here on the end as well. Just like this. Okay. We're going to start right here. We're going to do a birch wood. Let's fill this in with light blue. And then let's do your light blue. Let's overhang the cyan by 1 block. Oh, man. Okay, let's come 2 blocks over and let's do a birch wood right here and 1 dark gray. Go ahead and fill this in with black concrete. Okay. Now let's do 3 light blue, 2 birch logs, 1 light blue, 1 birch log, 2 light blue, 2 birch logs, 1 light blue, 1 birch log. Come down here and let's do 2 birch logs right there. You can go ahead, fill this in. Fill the other side in as well. And then, let's see. For your final row, let's do 3 birch logs right there. 4 light blue, 1 birch log. Bring your light blue down to the end. And then going to your right. Let's go ahead and do our light blue. Overhang the black concrete by 2 blocks. Let's do 1 dark gray. 3 black concrete. 1 dark gray. 1 black. 1 dark gray. Actually, let's do 2. Let's do light blue. Overhang it by 2 blocks. Go ahead, do your birch logs. And stop it right there. And then just bring your light blue all the way down. Stop it with 1 block, with 2 blocks left. Do 1 birch log and 1 light blue. And there we have done it, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls. This was a massive build. I think this video is about 2 hours long. But wow, this was a massive build, and it took me a lot of time. So if you could, just go ahead and absolutely smash that like and subscribe button for more daily pixel art builds just like this in the future. Go ahead and comment down below if you have enjoyed this tutorial and if it was easy to follow along. I was getting a little bit tired of myself because this one was just a massive. It took a lot of time, but I think it was well worth it because, as you can see, it turned out great, but just very time consuming. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, just feel free to comment down below and tell me what other pixel art builds you'd like me to do here on this channel, and I will certainly do so. Feel free to go ahead and share this video with your friends and family so they can build it in their Minecraft world as well if they would like to. And ladies and gentlemen, when this video is uploaded, go ahead and check my description down below of all of my other pixel art builds that we have done here in this world, and you will find what you are looking for. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been me, your boy, Snowman1999 here. I'm signing out. I love y'all to death. And until the next video, I am signing out. Peace out.